Good evening, everyone.
Recording in progress.
Can you hear me, team? So today we discussed about some of the APIs, right? Today we are going to discuss about how we are going to work with Spring Boot data division and how we are going to work with the front end part also I'll be discussing. Okay. Okay. See here now. Create a Spring Boot project. So create a Spring Boot project. By adding all the dependencies, database related dependencies also we are going to add here. Okay. Let me click on this one. com.madhu. Spring Boot JDBC. Okay. Spring Boot JDBC. Package name I'm going to give it as Madhu, com.madhu. Okay, now here we need to add the dependencies. First, dev tools. Spring Web. Okay. Now, MySQL to jar file we need to add JDBC. Yeah, you can take these things. Can I write down these jar files or while creating a project, just add these jar files? Okay, then click on generate control to center. Then a project is going to be created by adding the required dependencies. By adding the required dependencies, we are creating a project. Okay, let me click on this generate. Everybody, please create a project. Okay, now see here, downloads. This is the one we have created, right? Right click, WinRAR, extract here. Okay, I have extracted the project. Now let me import the application tool, STS. Okay, now let me open STS. Yes. Just a second. I think I was deleted by mistake. Let me create my. Let me download this STS. Click on the first link. STC4 for Eclipse. Okay, you need to download this one, Windows. It's downloading, just a second. Yeah, it's downloading in 2 minutes. It is downloaded. Now see here what I'm doing. where it is downloaded basically. I'm keeping this in desktop. Here we have, right? Just a second, let me open this. Let me import the application to our STS, and I'll show you how we are going to do the modifications and other things we need to add. I'll show you how you are going to perform card operations by using Spring Boot JDBC. Click on Browse, Downloads. This is the one we have. See, whenever we are creating a Spring Boot project, right, it will be a zip file will download it. We time in, you need to extract it. Then that folder we need to upload into your STS. Import Maven, existing Maven projects. Click on Browse, Downloads. This is the one. What happened? Give me a second. What happened? File, import Maven. Now is that don't shell session. Maven, existing Maven projects. Let me download once again. STS just now we have opened, right? Here, restart STS. Okay. Let's see. Just I'm restarting my STS. Let me download once again. Project. I'm adding the dependencies. Selected Maven only. Spring Boot version. Spring Boot DevTools. Spring Web. MySQL driver. JDBC API. Spring Data JDBC. Okay, here demo SB JDBC. Package name I want to give as com.madhu. Group ID. Here package name only I want this one. Okay, now click on generate. It got downloaded. Let me go to downloads folder. This is the one, right? Let me extract it. Right click, WinRAR, extract here. Okay, so now let me open this file. Import Maven, existing Maven projects. Click on browse, downloads, demo SB JDBC. Click on finish. Yeah, after restarting, it is working. Thank you, ma'am. After importing, the first thing what we need to do is see here, Java 17 we have, right? I want to change the version. So just open format.xml file. In the place of 17, change the version from 8. Right click on your project, Maven, update project. Then we can do the other modifications. Okay, here. And one more important thing is, here I'm trying to add the MySQL control, right? This is the very latest version, but I'm working with MySQL 5.1.36. So I need to add the dependency 5.1.36 only. Based on the database version we are using, accordingly we need to define it. For example, if we define like this runtime, what does it mean, you know? What does it mean? If we define like this, it will take the very latest version, MySQL 8 or 8.5. But currently, in my system, I'm having 5.1.36. So accordingly, we need to add it. Are you getting my point? Just go to Google. Well, dependency. Let me copy this. Okay, I have added this. I'm working with MySQL 5.1.36 Maven. How to check, just go to Google. Let me start the WAMP server. I'm working with WAMP server for the purpose of MySQL database. If you have already MySQL, you can open it directly, or else you can install WAMP server for the purpose of MySQL database. Okay. Now start the WAMP server. Click on yes. Row tables. If you see here, when I open this MySQL database, my MySQL version is what? 5.1.36. So based on our database version, we need to add the dependencies. For example, if you have MySQL 8, MySQL 8 dependency we need to add to our application. Got my point? Any questions, team? Okay, fine. Now I have changed the dependencies. So have you imported everyone? Can you please check? And one more important thing is here we have read parent, Spring Boot starter parent. Whatever the project we are creating, right? All our Spring Boot projects are child projects of Spring Boot starter parent. Whatever the project we are creating, all our projects are child projects of what? Spring Boot starter parent. Okay. Like this we are going to work. And we need to add the following dependencies. Fine. Now I have added the things in format XML file. Right now, right click, Maven, update project. Fine. See, here it is changed from 70 to 1.8. Now I'm going to create one controller class. I'll show you how we are going to connect to the database and how we are going to perform the database operations. Right click, new package. New class called right click, new class called connect DB. Now let me define at the rate. Here I'll show you how we are going to insert the data. On top of it, you need to perform other operations like update and delete things. Okay. At the rate auto-wide JDBC template public string connect. I'm creating one method string, right? So return inserted successfully. Total. I'll create one table here. Create table user of ID space int namespace varchar of 30 address space varchar of 30 describe user select star from user. Now see here, insert into user values of ID 101 name Madhu address Hyderabad. Now here I'm going to define the API at the rate of request mapping, or we can use post mapping also for the purpose of inserting slash insert. Okay, now what I will do, right click on your project, run as Spring Boot application, or we can define run as Java application, give the our main method class name we need to define to execute it. Anything is fine. Application failed to sorry. We need to define our database properties, right? SRC main resources in application properties file. Here we need to define it. JDBC column, MySQL colon, double slash, localhost column, 3306 slash MongoDB. Leave it like empty. Okay. Let me see the console. See here our application got started. It is running on the port number 8080. What I will do, in browser, localhost column 8080 slash insert. What we are getting? Inserted successfully through APIs. Now check in database. 101 Madhu, Hyderabad. Similarly, you need to perform other operations like update and delete. These operations you need to perform. Okay, and you want to read the data as well. These things you need to try either by using ChatGPT or Stack Overflow. Now, can you work on this code? I'll be giving some time. First, take this application.properties file. Take how to give the URL for database or where can we find it. That is the default URL for MySQL database. So for every database, we will be having an URL to connect with the database. You can feel like there is a syntax. See, default port number for MySQL is 3306. That MongoDB is whatever the database we have created. Okay, we can feel like syntax to connect with the MySQL database. JDBC column, MySQL column, localhost column 3306 is the default URL for MySQL to connect with MySQL database. Let me know once you're done. I'll open the control. Completed. Now, yeah, I'm opening that one only. So here I have shown you how we are going to insert the data, and I have created a table automatically. Sorry, I created a table manually. But if you want to create a table automatically, we can just have it inside a Spring Boot. Let me know once you're done, team. I will show you one more example, like how we are going to work with all the APIs. Sir, I got an error. What is the error you got? Don't send the image, just send the text. Just copy and paste the text in the chat box. It is very easy, right? Let me check the error. Application filtered and item vertical method that may used. I need to see the code once, every file. Here, nothing. There is no issue in this controller class. Did you run the application by right clicking on your project? Right click on your project, run as Java application. You need to give the main method. You need to give the main method class name. Can you find the issue in Stack Overflow once, Narsimha? What about that? So what about others? Can anyone try it on update and delete by using these APIs? XML. Form.xml you need. So all the whatever we are seeing here, right? Spring Boot starter parent. It is the parent product for all the products what we are creating. Completed. Can we go for the next one? Scroll up. This is the up one, right? This is the DTD. Spring Boot starter parent is the parent product for all the products in Spring Boot. Group ID is nothing but your package name. Artifact ID is nothing but your project name. And here these are the dependencies what we have added. Around 25 line. This one you're asking? All these are predefined tags. We are not going to do any modifications in these lines. All these are predefined tags and we are not going to do any modifications. Done. Any questions, team? Are you working on it? Any issues you are facing? Fine. Any questions, team? I want to show you a small application, how basically in real time we will be having. Let me import a small application. File, import, Maven projects, click on browse, go to downloads. See here. I'll start from here. Application properties file. Here I'm working with the Hibernate as well. So if you're working with Hibernate, we are adding the dialect and we are adding is HPM to DL.auto. Whenever we are using HPM to DL.auto, automatically table is going to be created. Whenever automatically table is going to be created. Just analyze this once. Let me know if you have any questions. Any questions, team? How we are defining in application properties file? Anything you want to discuss? See here, in .xml file, I have added the following dependencies. Same. So one thing is whatever the version of database we are having, according to that version only we need to add the dependencies. We should not add any other versions. We should not add any other versions. Okay. Now I want to show you. See here, controller classes, employee controller. This @@ cross origin I'll discuss later. The reason is whenever we are connecting with the other project, I mean other framework. For example, I want to connect with React.js. Okay. So React.js application URL we need to define here. Our application URL we need to define in React.js. Whenever we are integrating with other frameworks, then we need to use this. Okay. @ REST controller, we are defining our class as a controller class and request mapping. Okay. Now, see here once how we are defining the methods and let me know if you have any questions. Just a second. See this. So for each and every method, we are defining here separately. For each and every method, we are defining here separately. For retrieving the record, or for inserting the record, for updating the record. For each and every record, we are going to create separately. See here, this is for retrieving the data at the rate of getMap. I told you right yesterday, like we'll be having a predefined annotations to work with this CURD operations. Okay. This project you need, right? Yeah, I'll be sharing this project. Now see here, for example, if you want to insert the data, we have created a separate method. Fine. If any questions you have, I'll be uploading this project with you. See here, for example, I want to read the data based on a particular record. At the rate of get mapping of slash employees slash ID. See here, it is going to return a responsibility means it is going to return the data. Based on ID, I want to retrieve the data. At the rate path variable means whenever we are working with a particular variable, then we are going to use at the rate path variable. So employee repository dot find by ID. Here what we are doing, one more thing, if you see this repository, we are working with JPA repository. JPA repository, employee repository extend JPA repository means basically JPA repository is having predefined methods. Internally, we will be working with those predefined methods to perform the CRUD operations. Okay. So on top of it, so for example, if I run this application, as of now, if you see show tables, we have only 2 tables. Or else I'll do one thing. Drop database. See here what I'm doing once. MadhuDB. I have removed the entire database. Create database MadhuDB. Use MadhuDB. Show tables. As of now, no, right? Just let me run the application. Right click, run as Spring Boot application. Yeah, just I'm sharing the feedback link. Give me a minute. Yeah, I'll upload the projects in the same link. I have given already the link. Just a second. I'm sharing the feedback link. Give me a minute, ma. Yeah, I have given the link in chat box. You can take the feedback link. Can you please share all the notepad notes? Sure, just a second. In notepad, nothing we discussed, I think, right? Completely we discussed about projects only. Yeah, previous things, I'll share it. Yeah, I have some important documents. We will be sharing the documents in the WhatsApp channel or somewhere. We'll be updating you in tomorrow's session. Okay. Okay, fine then. We'll discuss few more things in tomorrow's meeting. I'm stopping for now. Let's connect tomorrow. Thank you all. Have a nice day. Yeah, thank you, ma'am.